Tell us that this all began inside of a bar as a fight before spilling out into the streets and turning deadly in an instant.
I've been crying all day. It's just, I don't know, it's still, I can't believe it.
A sudden loss, leaving a family broken forever. Devontae Vivetter was one of 4 men who police say was run over by a speeding car. Video shared with ABC7 capturing what appears to be a group fighting. We're stopping the footage moments before the deadly collision. It happened around 5 Sunday morning near 70th and Jeffrey. 3 men were killed, 2 of them identified as Vivetter and Donald Huey, while a 4th victim remains recovering in the hospital.
He didn't deserve it.
Vivetter's cousin, who doesn't want her face shown, says the fight started steps away inside of the Jeffrey pub.
Someone jumped in their car.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, you guys, depending on where you are across the world. I'm just coming in for a really quick one here. What's up with it, Twitchers? What's up? Got a new video for you. The only reason I kind of let this play here, this little news clip as we were kind of coming in, only because we were actually hoping that there would be someone found in this crime. I don't know if you all seen the video, but oh my, a guy, it has now been confirmed that it was a male. He literally hit a group of people at like 60 miles an hour, okay? Drove right through the crowd of people, all right, outside of a Chicago bar. He has been captured, though, thankfully. And he said he did it on purpose. So go figure, right? Anyway, listen, we are gathered here today because there is a new video that has been declassified by the Pentagon, you guys. And it is quite telling. It's very stunning, actually. As many of you know who may have been keeping up with things that go on in the UFO community, the Pentagon has, been releasing some videos or whatnot on top of the fact that, there's been congressional hearings and things like that. Everybody wants to know what's up with the UFO topic, right? What's going on with the whole UFO situation, right? Everybody is hearing this word disclosure, right? And I like the fact that, the Pentagon is declassifying this. It's okay to say you don't know, what everything that's going on in the solar system, right? That's okay. It's okay to not have all the answers all the time. Now, I'm about to show you this video. Actually, it's quite interesting, to be honest with you, because essentially, it is narrated. It's actually narrated by a Navy personnel. He proceeds to say a lot of important things that, we all wish we could hear during UFO videos. A lot of times they don't release the audio, but the audio came with this one. Check it out. And by the way, I did confirm this in a couple of newspapers as well. Shout out to UFO at Section 51. I like their channel.
This is USS Zumwalt at approximately 0335 Zulu on April 24, 2019, while conducting routine operations 17 nautical miles off the coast of Camp Pendleton in international waters. At least 6 unknown UASs made multiple flyovers and circle patterns around the ships. operating at various altitudes between 300 and 1,000 feet. All appear to fly consistent patterns northwest, east, south without alteration of course, speed, and altitude. No weapons were observed. This is USS Zumwalt at approximately 0335 Zulu on April 24, 2019, while conducting routine operations 17 nautical miles off the coast of Camp Pendleton in international waters. At least 6 unknown UASs made multiple flyovers and circle patterns around the ships, operating at various altitudes between 300 and 1,000 feet. All appear to fly consistent patterns northwest, east, south without alteration of course, speed, and altitude. No weapons were observed. This is USS Zumwalt at approximately 0335 Zulu on April 24, 2019, while conducting routine operations 17 nautical miles off the coast of Camp Pendleton in international waters. At least 6 unknown UASs made multiple flyovers and circle patterns around the ships, operating at various altitudes between 300 and 1,000 feet. All appear to fly consistent patterns, northwest, east, south, without alteration of course, speed, and altitude.
I wonder why these, look at that. Look at that. That is amazing. I wonder why some of these craft feel like, why are they doing these exercises over these ships? I've even seen really close calls between crafts and planes. Now, what would be really crazy is if we ever came up on a story of a plane, crashing due to a UFO. That would be crazy. Do you think they'd even admit it? No, I don't think so. They'd never be able to prove it. But there is a lot of close calls that happen up in the air. Every time I'm in a plane, man, and I'm planning on taking a pretty long trip here later this year. I'm going to be out of the country for a few weeks. And man, I don't know, guys. It's crazy. This was shared on Reddit, apparently. But again, I've also seen this video. By the way, Hot Media 1258. This was shared on September. What was it? September the 3rd. So this just came out. This video just came out. Stunning. Anyway, I'm going to get up off of here. I just wanted to come through really quick for those of you on the Leak You Paranormal channel. Hey, make sure you are checked in today at 6:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be doing we're going to talk about some of the drama that has been happening in the UFO community. We're talking about in regards to the aftermath of the Luis Elizondo basement office expose. And it's almost as if the UFO community is sort of fracturing, okay? And there's a lot of drama going on. And I think we're gonna revisit that topic. They also call Lou Elizondo Lion Lou. Okay, he's picked up quite a few nicknames. To go after, right, the Black Vault and all these other people that have spent years building their credibility, right? Because this topic is filled with weirdos, okay? This topic, the community, the UFO community, is filled with really weird, strange people, okay? And people that want to come in and stop certain things from coming out and being said. And I've always been very suspect of Luis Elizondo since he hit the streets. I've always voiced that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Luis Elizondo is part of this, their some sort of disclosure project. I don't know if Luis Elizondo, I don't really know. But what I do know is that the infighting that Luis Elizondo is doing does not help get to the truth of what is going on, right? None of that helps. And again, let me mention this too. Because I'm going to bring it up at our, at our live stream tonight at 6:00 Central Standard Time. Make sure you're plugged in. Don't forget, we've got it already scheduled on the Leak You platform. I also came across, guys, there's a man that I watch. I don't remember how I came across his channel. It was a couple years ago. I think it's Mr. BB something, right? I can find it, but I'm not going to bring it up now, but I will later tonight, right? He does like weather reports and reports about things in the sky and things, in the sun, strange happenings, weather events, that sort of a thing. You remember the pyramid that hovered over the Kremlin, right? And then 9 years later, just a few years ago, another pyramid was seen hovering over the Pentagon in Washington, D.C. For hours. And it was caught on camera. Unbelievable. Again, remember also, too, we've talked about how these A lot of these UFOs have the ability to cloak themselves, okay, to appear invisible. And even Bob Lazar confirmed this. He tested on what he called a sports model craft, right? Um, but imagine, just think about this for a second. You walk outside and you look up in the sky, and all you see is blue sky. But there may be a craft sitting up there that you just cannot see, right? Because maybe it's cloaking itself. Well, I think it's BBB something. I think he's come up on some very good information, and he dropped a video yesterday. I think it was like 4 or 5 different sources, right? Had sent in photos of what appeared to be something in the sky. Squarish looking, pyramid looking, but it was cloaked. It looked like blue sky, but it didn't. It was very strange. I love the fact that, he flipped through the different filters of photos, X-ray filter, color contrast, all that to sort of bring out details. You could clearly see something is sitting in the sky. Now, if I was to sit up here and tell you that every day, your life, that you could potentially be abducted by a non-Homo sapiens being and never see your family again, that would probably scare the shit out of you, right? Now think about all the people that disappear and never found. And this goes on year after year after year after year. Is it possible that human beings are being abducted to be tested on? There's too many people with the same story. There's too many people. It's just too many. And they can't all be lying, okay? That's how I feel about it. So yeah, touch base with me, guys, tonight at 6:00. We will definitely get into more of the aftermath of the Luis Elizondo expose on Basement Office. We'll talk about the Black Vault, what's going on with them, between them right now. And we'll gently touch back on this topic again. But for now, guys, keep your eyes peeled to the skies. Until next time.